For a couple of days now, Edo PDP, they've been stating that and giving reasons why 2023 presidency should be zoned to the South-South, that the South-South should produce the next president. Quite interesting. They've given reasons why that should be. But just a couple of hours ago, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Comrade Philip Shaibu, and also the Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Honorable Marcus Onabom, they've all queued behind that line as well. They are all in support for this to happen. I don't know, PDP themselves, they've not talked about zoning right now. You know, the last time the leadership of PDP was asked about zoning, where would the presidential ticket be zoned to? All they stated was that they are not looking into that right now. They are only just evaluating and looking at previous elections to see the loopholes, the potholes, where they missed it, and how they can do things better ahead of other elections. So that is not what they are looking for. But what Uche Secondus actually stated, the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, he stated that what he does know is that the ticket will be open to all, anyone and anyone who is interested. That didn't sit well with most people. We know even people from the East who are under the People's Democratic Party, they're also agitating for an Igbo president. How is that going to be possible? I don't know. But we know there are other Northerners who are big wings in the People's Democratic Party. Atiku Abubakar is one of them. He's warming up seriously. He's been doing a lot, and he's been doing it in the open. The only thing is that he has not come out officially to state that yes, I'm running, but he did state that very soon he will come out officially to declare his intention. But he has opened support groups, Atiku support groups all over the 36 states, and he's giving them a mandate to go and preach the gospel of Atiku. Atiku wants to be president, former vice president, but electorate, we see Atiku Abubakar. They don't see Atiku Abubakar as the next president of the country. For one, we don't want presidency to go back to the north. It will be the same. It's coming from the hands of Buhari. Even if it's a different party, it's still the north. It shouldn't go back to the north. Well, let's hear what Deputy Governor of Edo State, what he's just stated, and the reason behind his position. We'll bring all of that to you in a bit. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Also press on the bell, press on the notification bell till it turns gray. God bless you. We'll get into the news now and grab all of the details. Deputy Governor of Edo State, Comrade Philip Shaibu, and Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Marcus Onabom, on Saturday said the South-South geopolitical zone is ripe to produce the next president of Nigeria, and while calling on the leadership of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to zone its presidential candidate slot to the region. The two spoke at an event to celebrate the emergence of Chief Dan Obi as the South-South National Vice Chairman of the party held at the Benin residence of the late Chairman Board of Trustee of the party, Chief Tony Aneni. Shaibu said, "We voted for President Buhari again, and he had a second term. South-South must produce the next president of Nigeria." Chief Dan Obi, being National Vice Chairman South-South of the PDP from our state, is not by mistake. We need to stabilize the state, the zone, and Nigeria. That is why we have you. You have a great task ahead of you. You will not only drive it, but will support you to benefit all of us, he said. He described Chief Dan Obi as an astute politician who has fought tirelessly to bring the PDP in the state from opposition to the ruling party. Shaibu, in the company of leaders of the PDP, including former and serving lawmakers, said the South-South zone cannot be left behind, particularly under the leadership of Obi, insisting that all hands must be on deck to ensure the zone produces the next president of the country come 2023. On his part, Onobom said he is hopeful that the South-South vice chairman of the party will not only deliver the zone for PDP, but will ensure victory and the emergence of the next president from the zone in 2023. In a speech, Obi pledged to reposition the party and make it stronger in 2023, assuring that the party would change the fortunes of the zone come 2023 presidential election. Now that they've been talking about this zoning, it's getting serious. So it's not something that is just by the way. A couple of days ago, it was talked about some PDP chieftains were calling on the leadership of PDP, calling on Uche Secondus and the National Working Committee that the South has been left for a long time, that it is time the South produces the next president. That right now, they deserve it. They gave different reasons that in South right now, PDP controls all the states. Before Governor Godwin Obaseki's emergence as the winner of the Edo 2020, under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party, Edo State was the only state that was not under the leadership of PDP. So with that, they feel that that is a good tool in their hand, is something that would help, and they should take advantage of it. So they gave all the reasons why it should be South. But is the leadership thinking that way? I don't know if Uche Secondus is thinking that way. Right now, they are having different issues. They still have crisis within the party. That was why Bukola Saraki, the former Senate president, was made the reconciliation chair, to chair the reconciliation team to put back aggrieved member, because one thing that can drive this is if the whole party is in support of this. At the moment, we know that the whole of PDP, they are not in support of this, definitely. And some accusations were laid against Governor Nyesom Wike that he's actually supporting the North. He has his candidate in the North, his very good friend. I don't want to mention his name here. That Nyesom Wike worked for that governor, that their plan is that he will become vice. So one thing is that I don't think all of them are on the same page. That's one thing they should deal with first. I know that Edo PDP, they've been stating it that South should produce president. But one thing that would help them achieve all of this, they have to be united in-house. Once they are united, then they can take it from there. Another thing they should consider is the electorate. The electorate will also decide if INEC decides to do it right this time, and give the electorate the opportunity. Give the electorate their right. It's our right as a democratic nation to be able to vote and choose our leaders, not the kind of cut the ones that are imposed on us or through the back door. We don't want situations like that. Those things don't help the country. They don't move the country forward. Let Nigerians decide who will lead, people who have proven track records, not just recycled politicians. So Danobi, being the new national vice chairman, South, he's been given a task to work towards this. Now, this is what they are all looking forward to, that come 2023, a South president will emerge. Let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again. Bye.